The following is a presentation of TFNN. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Every trading day, live at 10 a.m. Eastern. Call now, toll free at 877-927-6648 or internationally at 727-873-7618. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us. We have the Dow Industrials down 343. Nasdaq's off 100. S&Ps are down 43. You get the gold contract up $2, trading $12.75. Silver's up 12 cents, $15.24 an ounce. Light sweet crude back to 82 cents, $45.39 a barrel. Notes and bonds. You get the 10-year note up 11 ticks, 121.12. 30-year bond up 26, 145.18. King dollar down 438 ticks, trading 96.130. The euro is at 114.24 to 1 U.S. dollar. The yen is at 110.74 to 1 U.S. dollar. Pretty wild, huh?
What happened, man? I blinked twice, and the market's down almost 2%.
Yep, and, you know, this was all night long, folks, and if we go over to the DAX, you know, it's really interesting here is that it's like, okay, you know, how can you go up 1,000 points in a day and then wake up in the morning and you're down 300 or 400?
Welcome to reality.
Yeah, well, the DAX in Germany is not going along with the deal here. This thing sold down hard, number one. And this was closed Christmas Eve. No, the day after, yesterday. It was closed yesterday.
Yes. Now,
it would totally make sense that the DAX should have got basically a nice bounce. You know, the DAX is like Dow Industrials. That's some of the biggest companies in the world. You know, you're talking about really great companies. Yeah. Bottom line, man, they're selling it. And more than likely, what you have, it's not like they're selling it in Germany. And those are more than likely our money managers. Do you know what I mean? Saying, okay, I got to get out.
It's a world economy.
It's a world economy.
It's investment professionals all over the world.
Right. And what you're looking at here, and this is where the problem is, right? I start talking about this November 2016 level, which I think the S&P is going to. Well, the DAX is already under its December 2016 level, and that's where that broke topside.
And so these are the November bars from the election that we always kind of point to in the U.S., where we got quite a thrust, just to correlate things, and even the highs of those, you know, looking at 10,793, 10,730, the lows being about 10,174 to 10,212, and that big bar you keep pulling up December 9th, the low of that, 10,493, we're at 10, and I even just had the same chart as we were getting ready, because you were showing me this as we were getting ready. I just pulled it back a little bit longer term, because that's where we're looking at. That's December right there to put things we were just looking at. That's November. But man, look at that. I mean, we're back to 4 years ago. January of 2015.
That's a problem in paradise, man.
Yes.
It's definitely a problem in paradise. We get over and we take a look at some of the higher volume equities out here. Well, we're going to go to the banks in a second. Oh, look at.
We're still in Germany.
We're still in Germany.
I was like, Deutsche Bank's never up there.
That's a beautiful thing.
They're never up there in the U.S., but they are today.
We can travel around the world in about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So if we get into our markets, you're going to see, look at this, man. This is sick.
How about GE? That's quite a pullback. Even.
GE's down 26 cents.
$7 stock down a quarter is a big number.
We'll start with GE. You can see, bottom line, you're bouncing along this low out
here.
Quite
a day yesterday, but right back. What's the high yesterday?
High yesterday, 741.
Man.
Low, 677.
I mean, you're talking about 5% almost pullback.
Yep.
Doesn't sound like about 30 cents, but when you're dealing with $7, it is.
Watch this one. Look at Apple. Yeah. Apple, bottom line is that, you know, yesterday you go from 146 to 157. You're at 152 right now.
How about Amazon? We jump to them?
Yeah, Amazon had quite a day. It definitely did. Amazon.
Okay, not quite the dramatic pullback that we saw in Apple, but...
Right. You got to, what, 1473, you're at 1431 right now. This volatility, folks, you can expect that this is going to basically keep going. And when I started the program, you're going to see, and this is the problem intraday out here today, the S&Ps have a confirmed ABC structure down on the intraday basis. So, and it's a 59.8 to B.
Things are accelerating as we're talking.
So here's, if we take the A point out there from last night, which it's 9 o'clock last night. No, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Midnight. So that's 2481, your A point. Your B point down here at 2422.
So that's 60 points. 60, did you say 81?
Yes. Yeah. So, and then you're taking that off 2445.
Okay. So
which would get you 2385 approximately.
Yeah. Yes.
And so bottom line, you broke it. We got volume here, man.
It's only 35 points to be, as in this market.
It's nothing. That would be shocking, though, for the market in general.
It sure would.
You know what I mean?
You would not think at the end of the close yesterday that we would be back down there by possibly 10:30 in the morning by today with no substantial,
no news.
Motivate, right? As in just kind of no real catalyst at all besides some selling.
Yeah, and if we go over to the Dow Industrials, you take a look at the Dow, what you're going to see inside the Dow. Bottom line is that the Dow Industrials closed. This is kind of crazy, man.
It was
the
quite
Dow
a day,
closed up at 22,878. No, that was the high yesterday.
It's the close.
Oh, it was the close.
I did the same thing. I jumped to the high. The close.
It was the close too.
It closed within half a point of the high on a 1,000-point day.
Yeah. Whew. And now what you have. Actually, I'll do the diamonds to see if they got an ABC down too. They probably all got ABC downs. Well, that's how to now. You wouldn't be able to tell on the diamonds because it's not that they're trading all night. That's where the S&P is.
You were choosing the 8 point at midnight, so you're not going to see that point on that chart. Right?
Bottom line, folks, hold on for the ride because this is going to be quite a ride. If we go over to the banks, we take a look at J.P. Morgan. You're going to see J.P. Morgan down $1.45. And then what you want to do, you're going to want to put all of these on weekly bases because when you see the weeklies, we haven't done a thing. That's, look at how I go from a daily to a weekly. It's like, okay, all he has is a lower low.
Right, because it's been such destruction.
Right, So we have, let's see.
How many trading days?
With Thursday, Thursday, Friday.
So if you count today, which we're in it, so you got today and tomorrow.
Okay.
And then you got a half day on Monday, I believe.
Oh, is it a half day? We gotta find that out.
We're gonna pull it up during, but
right.
It might not be. Let me just we'll pull it up as we go here. I believe it might be, but I might be getting ahead of myself. And anytime you're looking for these, I'm just always searching. I just search NYSE holiday. Yeah. And that gets me there as the top. And we're going to New Year's Day. No, so it doesn't, it doesn't look like there's no asterisk. See how on Christmas Day there's an asterisk? That's usually what they do. Is they asterisk it in here, and they say it's going to close on December 24th at a half day. But there is no asterisk on January 1st, so we do have a full day on Monday.
December 31st, yeah.
Don't they know people have plans on New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hey.
The market might have some plans on New Year's Eve.
Oh, baby.
It sure might.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no, so all the disclaimers are kind of Thanksgiving, Christmas, July 3rd ahead of July 4th, but December 31st, not on that calendar.
Nope.
Not on that calendar.
2019 coming at you, folks.
So even counting today, though, that's still only 3 full trading days. So after today, they got, 16 hours of trading, and that's it.
Yeah. Let's go over to the silver market. So what we have here, folks, is that this is really encouraging if you happen to be in the metals market because silver has been the laggard in an incredible way. We got a nice sign of strength yesterday. It closed over the consolidation yesterday. The consolidation we're talking about, that's been going on since the downdraft of the 15th of August. Now, that number was 1505, and what it did yesterday, I think it closed at 1505. Or 1512, which is good. Okay, so it had the volume, 76,000. Now, the number of the beginning of the downdraft is 1526. And we got to 1532 today, and we're going to have monster volume. We have 51,000 contracts. This is what you like to see.
Sure.
Because, bottom line, silver goes, guess what? We got action out here.
Okay.
And I think the way to get the S&P up, they're going to destroy the dollar. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back.
The TAS Profile Scanner is the most revolutionary piece of trading software that you will ever try. Wouldn't you like to approach the markets with confidence? As you begin your trading day, it's likely that you'll be faced with lots of decisions. In order to make the best decision, the first thing you'll need is a strategy that will help you minimize your risks. Whether we're in a bull or bear market, a good strategy is to have the tools needed to help you scan and analyze the markets before you trade. The TAS Profile Scanner instantly scans and filters over 2,500 global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, president of TAS Market Profile, the TAS Profile Scanner understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications, automated trading algorithms, and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. Whether you're looking at the trade matrix, the ETF heat grid, the market breadth, the landscape charts, or the many other features of the TAS Profile Scanner, this is a piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the markets and set up your trades. The team at TAS has even put together a 12-part video series to walk you through every aspect of the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find directly on the TAS order page at TFNN.com. Sign up now for only $97 a month with a risk-free 30-day trial, so you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. See for yourself how you can harness the full power of the TAS Profile Scanner by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services section. Remember, with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Don't let another day pass you by without trying out this amazing piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the market and how you place trades. Sign up today.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has launched our brand new website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, but when you do, you'll see a new and improved homepage with a much simpler navigation, whether you're watching Tiger TV live in high definition or just accessing your newsletter subscriptions. We even have new pricing in 6 months and yearly options. Check out the new TFNN.com now and experience all the upgrades. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow Industrials down 430. You get the Nasdaq off 119. S&Ps down 46. Let's go over to that the NQs, because
there's some volatility.
There's no doubt the NQs are so cool, man. I mean, they just like volatility in
These
spades.
tech stocks, the market just can't quite figure out what they're worth.
Oh, baby, I'm telling you. So, what do you have out here? So let's do this, the A to B on this one. So your A point is 63.05. Your B is 61.44.
160 points.
Okay. Your C is
168. So puts us basically right at 6,000. Maybe just a hair above 6,000.
168 points? No,
160 points.
You go from the high, right?
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I was looking at the low.
So
160. So 68 points, 6,068.
6,068. Okay. So we've broken this B, folks, and have the juice behind it. It's 41.43. Yeah. So what did you say, 61.68?
Yes.
61.68.
No. What, for what?
No. I mean the price projection. So it's
6,068.
Okay, 6,068. So let's just go find that. There it is, right there. So that's at 11 o'clock in the morning. This is going to be interesting watching this shake out. It's accelerating right now. So let me go to the S&Ps. This is going to blow people's minds, man. I mean,
I think it already has. I mean, seriously.
No.
To
Listen,
wake up
I've seen volatile markets. Well, you were in the office that day, right?
That day, tell me.
The day that in the 2007, 2008 market, what ended up happening is that the market got tanked beyond belief, and then I went from short to long the next day, and the market opened up 1,000 points. I just sold it again and sold into it. That happened in 2000.
Sure.
I remember that day because you were in the booth, and I said, "Oh my God, I can't believe
this."
That's
what I thought we were at a show. Yeah. It was like the money show or the Traders Expo going on. Whether it was Orlando, maybe Vegas, maybe New York. I forget.
Crazy. Well, Vegas was the beginning of it.
Okay.
Because you and Mike came back. We were doing a show in Vegas, folks, and I had been shot in the market for a long time. And it was like, no, this ain't going, this ain't going. And then what happened is that I was back, I was sleeping, you guys came in, you made a lot of money in this craps table.
I remember.
I put on the TV and the market was crashing. I said, okay, this is it. The stars changed. Who knows that it was going to go down that much? But bottom line is that pretty amazing. And so here we go. So you got the Dow down 513, NASDAQ off 142, the S&P's down 55. The dollar still hasn't moved yet. If we go over to the GDX and take a look at the GDX, sideways move out here. But you can see what has happened with the equities, folks. And the gold equities, they've launched that's August 15th is a big number. Now the GDX is a point over it, and that's that's a good number, because if we take a look at the ABX, we take a look at some of these equities, you're going to see they're trading at their July highs.
Yeah.
And that's an indication. Now those would be the stronger equities, but that's indicating that, hey, guess what, man, this game is on. And, my longer take on this is that in order to get out of this, they're going to destroy the dollar. The Treasury's going to start working on this dollar, which they can. They can basically sell dollars. And I suspect that's where it's going to go. Or, as maybe Teddy Kegstad said, it might not be the dollar weakness as much as the euro all of a sudden gets off the lows.
Sure.
If we go take a look at that euro. You can see the euro's been in the same type of consolidation. We've been in consolidation at the highs. Euro's been in consolidation at the lows. Yeah, there's your August 10th.
Yep.
That's August 10th over there.
Yeah.
This is the 16th, the lows. And we'll see whether it can launch it. If it launches it, meaning if it launches the, let's say, 115 area, you're at 114.24. But that's a long way in the currency market.
Sure.
That doesn't, that's...
Sure.
If you launch that, guess what? Then you get game up to 118. And that's going to make goods less expensive for basically the major corporations we have out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go take a look at Microsoft. So Microsoft had a great day yesterday too. And Microsoft's still one of the leaders out here. But see what happened? Microsoft didn't. Now this is, if you go in a market that's down, folks, you want to go to the strongest stocks. And Microsoft's one of the strongest ones. And you see that volume wasn't good. It was 51 million, and going against what, the 117. What's the day before that?
This one.
Yeah, keep going. One more. Yeah, 70 million. Even see if you take the smaller one. Sometimes it happens. Take one of the smaller ones. It's like, okay, you don't even have that. And that the performance of Microsoft has been one of the basically leaders.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. This is a nice move, That being said, guess what? Microsoft's still back in March of 2018, but compared to the rest of the market,
Yeah, and in fairness, right, it's like, let's see where we were as we come into the end. We're sitting at 85. You're at 97.
Yeah.
Compared to the rest of the market, right?
Totally.
If you're in Microsoft, you just made $12 on an $85 stock. That's like a 15% profitable year.
Right, which is a monster.
Everything is down.
Yeah, let's just pull it up right now. So,
you know what I saw with these? I'm not sure.
These numbers again.
So check this out. I'm not sure why this keeps happening, but
the yen.
I know it puts it in yen terms.
I like it.
No, we don't.
Hilarious.
We don't.
I know that. That's good to know, though.
I started. So you got to get it back in dollars. Where's my U.S. dollars? Thank you. And it shifts things pretty.
Look at how much is still down, though. The Nasdaq's still down 20%. S&P's are down 16.9.
Yeah.
Dow's down 15.3.
Hold on. Nope. See, this is the 3-month. I knew these things got.
Okay.
I knew those numbers were too big. There we go. Those are your numbers.
That's year to date.
Year to date. That's for 2018. Yeah. You got the Dow down about 10% for the year. We got about a 5% pop yesterday.
Okay.
We're back down about 3% today. We were down about 12% coming into that number. And now, it's about 2% above. You take the 5% yesterday, you minus the 2 or 3 today. You get the NASDAQ down about 7. NASDAQ had been the leader, right? It was the only one that was positive for a while. Yeah.
Let's go take a look at Platinum for one of our tigers out here. Now, Platinum, folks, has been the dog in a huge way. I own Platinum, too. I love Platinum. That being said, it's pretty amazing that it can't get off its lows, I'm looking at the January contract right now. That's the liquid contract. So yesterday you had 15,000 contracts, not bad. You're pulling back with 6,200. if I take this PL1, let's get this on a continuous contract. The thing that's so wild, wild about this is that palladium is much softer than platinum, but yet palladium is at $500 higher than platinum right now. So, I mean, if you're going to get into it, this would be the time to get into it. I mean, when I pull this all the way back, it's like, okay, 756 was the low in 2004, 761 the low in 2008. The 2016 was 812, and we just hit the 755. The bottom line is that you have to believe in platinum.
That's the bottom line in anything you're buying, right?
I happen to believe in it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, longer term.
The volatility, though, is a monster. There's no doubt about it.
It's not a bad setup, though. If you put your stops on the other side or something.
Hey, if you think gold's worth the 1250, 1270, yeah, the bottom line is that platinum is worth 780. It's the hottest metal there is to mine. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back. Dow's down 478. Nasdaq off 140. S&P's down 51. We'll come right back. Hi, folks. Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
TFNN has launched our best sale of the year. The Tiger Dollar end-of-year sale runs through December 31st only. And right now, you can get up to a 40% bonus on whatever you spend on Tiger Dollars. We've doubled the normal bonuses that come with Tiger Dollar purchases. And the best part is, whether you're a new subscriber or you're already subscribed to any TFNN product or service, Tiger Dollars never expire and can be used for any TFNN newsletter or service. We've redesigned the new TFNN website to make using Tiger Dollars as easy as possible. Once you apply them to your account, they'll be used for all recurring transactions going forward automatically, so you have nothing to worry about. For you current subscribers out there, this is a no-brainer. Go get your Tiger Dollars now and lock in added savings on all your subscriptions. Remember, this sale ends December 31st, so get your Tiger Dollars right now before this deal passes you by. And Happy New Year from all of us at TFNN. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow Industrials trading down 520. You get the Nasdaq off 155. S&P's off 57. Let me just do that composite 1 second, man. That composite, when we just came back, that's what I thought. We came back from the last break. The composite was at 64.52.
Okay.
We're at 63.97.
Yeah, I think the Dow was sitting minus 370 maybe when we were chatting, so another 150 points in the Dow, too.
ABC down, folks. But you got to pay attention. I mean, what happens in these fast markets, by the way, between the fib numbers and the ABC structures, down or up, okay, move very quickly. They seem to be, it's not that they're more accurate, it seems that the probability goes higher. That, you know, when these numbers start hitting, and it's like, okay, the machines either can't get a gauge on what's happening, and they're trying to catch up with the actual Fibonacci ratios. Tiger dollars.
You got it, man. We were just talking about, what do we got? 3 trading days left in the year.
Yeah.
So we're running our Tiger Dollar promotion through December 31st. We got 5 days total if you're counting the weekends. 3 trading days. You can get up to a 40% bonus, whether it's 20%, 30%, 40%. Usually it's only 10, 15, or 20. You can get in there. And Tiger Dollars never expire. Current subscribers, no-brainer. Get out there and get your Tiger Dollars. Anybody get out there and get your Tiger Dollars. You can use them for any product, service. And we got volatility in this market, man. Whether gold report, nesting probability, market insights, opening call, Fibonacci, path of least resistance, lots of great trading opportunities, and 5 different purchase levels. You can just select where you'd like to be, whether you get a $100 Tiger Dollar bonus, $300 Tiger Dollar bonus, or a $600 Tiger Dollar bonus. And those remain in your account. They're applied to your account, and they will automatically get used. You don't have to even think about it for going forward-going transactions. So check that out. That'll run through the end of the year. And man, it is crazy that 2019 coming at us.
And you know, if we go over to the XAU, the HUI, now granted, folks, I'm bullish on this market, but I can tell you, if you're tired of the volatility and you want to be in the market, I'd suggest you get in the metals market. And you know, we can put a stop underneath this. You can do whatever you want, but to me, the metals market actually bottomed in September, and it's the only sector thus far that hasn't really got beaten. Now, all the sectors are down for 2018. There's no doubt about that. The differential would be that if we take a look at where we are inside the gold equities versus the S&P, what you're going to see, it's a dramatic difference. I mean, it's not that the gold equities didn't get smoked. They did. I mean, if I take this back 2 years, let me just put it a year. Is that the beginning? Yeah, that's so. The GDX was at 2486. You know, actually, it was 2384. You know, so you're 3 points away from it. Now, that's still 3 points. That's 15%. There's no doubt.
Right.
The real question is it off the bottom? Is it off the lows? And you know, does it want higher price?
Yeah.
You know, my take it is, and you won't have conniptions overnight looking at the S&P going up and down. You know, this many points.
2% is a small day right now.
Totally.
What's the VIX at? Can we pull up the VIX?
Yeah.
Because quite a volatile couple days. 32.89. And yeah, where I was going to see what it.
Look at that yesterday.
Look at that pullback.
36.20 was that yesterday.
And then went all the way down to 29.59.
Yeah, and it's not backing off, man.
Yeah.
This thing's not backing off.
No, and it shouldn't when you get 500 points down.
Right.
For sure.
Right. And so you get year end. Yeah, it's all out there. I mean, it's going to get intriguing watching this whole thing. Let's go to the Exxon Mobil and just see
some big oil.
Yeah, the energy's, you know, bottom line, you can see energy still can't catch a bid. You know?
It makes sense. You saw, I mean, just the destruction of the oil price from 75 to 45 in the span of a heartbeat, and what, you know, really is, because you're talking about a month or two that the complete dynamic changed in that whole industry.
Look at this bar. On the monthly bar, folks, an Exxon Mobil. So picture this. Exxon Mobil, if it's not the largest oil company in the world, it's pretty close. 81 to 64. That's serious business, man.
Yeah, it's basically a 20% haircut.
313 billion a year.
Yes.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, but I would actually guess that those numbers are going to change for 2019.
Yeah.
Because that is predicated probably on. Can you go to the description for them just to see their market cap at this point? But yeah, so they're worth about $283 billion, but they were worth more than that at the beginning. And how about oil? Can we go to oil? Because what's the oil monthly chart? Can we go to continuous maybe?
Yep. So okay, so CL1.
Okay. Because I want to see what the monthly looks like for oil, because it's going to be quite a bar. And even the last 3 months.
I'll do 10 years.
Perfect. Watch out.
Look at that.
Yeah. In 3 months.
3 months, $76 to $45.
Yeah.
Now here's the danger, folks. So let's see, what are we hitting? That's 38. That's 42. I think we hit the 42.
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of back down to that lower range. We did get that spike below. As, you know, if you want to find kind of the bar of linear regression where these lows kind of line up, right? That might be your spot right there. And this being kind of your outlier here, right? Where that's where you had a bunch of lows kind of right where we're creeping.
Yeah, right where we're at. The problem at the oil market is, see those long bars? Those long, you pick any of them. The first one's down here, these long bars from the high.
Sure.
Those are problems, man. You know, what happens is that, you know, most times you get in the bottom, you know, you get the long bars, but then you got to get a couple short bars that, okay, the sells are done.
Sure.
In this particular case, it doesn't look it just yet. You know?
I mean, the only thing I'd say is, like I stressed it yesterday, and I remember talking about it at the beginning of 2016, and I can't believe it, just in terms of the fundamental nature of the prices that you're starting to get at oil, and for the type of just commodity it is.
Oh, for sure, man.
There's going to be a floor, and we're getting pretty close, man, because, you know, it doesn't mean that it can't go down to that, you know, 29, 32. 35, right? But realistically, I can't see it staying there when you can walk into 7-Eleven and buy a bottle of
you want to see something crazy?
Versus,
no, I'm with you. Yeah. So watch this, folks. If you just stay with the aspect of what a trend is, a trend would be a lower trend is lower highs and lower lows. Well, oil has it. Your first high out here, 2008, was 147. Then your next high was 114. Your next high was 112. Your next high was 107. Your next high was 76. Lows, 2008, 32. 2016, 26. Isn't that scary?
Yeah.
That's a classic. If you just go by technically, that's a classic downtrend. It's going to be wild, man. If oil ever goes to 28 or below 28, let me tell you something, man. Elon Musk is going to be the guy, evidently, because energy is not going to stop in the world.
He might be the guy. I don't know. That's going to hurt him pretty bad if that's, you know, if you can start buying gas. There's less incentive.
That's right.
He doesn't want gas to be free.
That's right.
You know.
Right.
Yeah, because you still got to pay for electric, man. I mean, just to put things in context, you know, it's nothing like gas, but you got to pay. You plug your car in at night. No, it's you know, you plug your car in at night, you're going to have a quantifiable cost. Whether it's $7 to fill up your tank. I mean, it's you know, $10, but it's something.
We'll have gasoline cars. You know what? If I was like, this could be a good long-term investment. Just buy a nice gasoline car. Just put it in the because they're claiming by like another 20 or 30 years, there's not going to be a lot of gasoline cars around. Sure. That's when they're going to be worth a fortune. You go to those auctions.
Yeah, you got to get a good one.
Yeah,
make it worthwhile.
Totally. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back. Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. If you'd like to be the bank and get the type of interest they receive instead of the low interest rates they give to clients, then I have an investment you may want to take a look at. I'm offering 4-year secured first mortgages on buildable city lots in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment can be anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000 per buildable city lot. The interest paid is 7% per year, paid monthly. Depending on the investment, the income per month per lot ranged from $175 for a $30,000 investment to $437.50 for a $75,000 investment. If you are in the CD market, you want to look at this investment. St. Petersburg is located in Pinellas County, which is the densest county in Florida. If you're looking for an investment with your principal intact that pays a good interest rate, this may be for you. The supply is limited, so act now. For more information on these secured first mortgage opportunities, you can call me at 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
If you haven't checked out the newsletters page of TFNN.com, what are you waiting for? All of the TFNN newsletters are informative, up-to-date, affordable, and a must-have for every trader looking to gain a competitive informational edge in today's markets. TFNN newsletters cover every aspect of the markets to offer you the very latest in market news. Plus, new subscribers get to test drive our newsletters risk-free for 30 days. From all aspects of the markets, including stocks, bonds, metals, commodities, and tech, there's a newsletter to fit your needs exclusively from TFNN. Stay informed each day you trade and get that competitive edge that will help you stay ahead of the game. Visit our newsletters page by going to TFNN.com and click the newsletters button near the top of the page. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's down 416, Nasdaq's off 134, S&P's down 47. Let's go to our man, Mr. Jack Gleason, as we do each and every Thursday at 40 past the hour. We get our man Jack coming to us live from beautiful Costa Rica. Jack Gleason, what's going on, brother?
Hey, man, I need to turn on the air conditioner. It's getting pretty hot in here. So, yeah, wow, what a couple of days since I've seen you guys.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
Hope you had a great Christmas. Anything else happening in the market that we missed, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I woke up Christmas Eve. I'm like, I'm going to check the markets to see what they're doing. And then I was like, wow, that turned into one heck of a Christmas Eve. I didn't want to trade, but I ended up sitting at my desk for the early morning. But yeah, so we have completed all short targets that I have had. So I've sent you a couple of charts. One of them is the S&P 500. And basically from the high, I think it's in September, the low in October, we completed both negative 23 and negative 61.8% profit targets. So from that swing high, which is that last swing high that began the month of December on December 3rd, to the low right now in the S&P 500, which is overnight session this week. The halfway back is 25.65. So that's going to be, you know, if we make a new low, it'll just be taking that same high to the new low, dividing that by 2.
25.65. That's interesting because we got an intraday ABC structure down to 25.68.
No, it'll be down to be below.
Oh, yeah.
But, no, that's what he's saying. It's only 3 points below where he's talking about.
No, he's talking about above 25.65 up here.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Can you put
25.65 up there? I was gonna say, intraday all the way up there, but with these moves, why not?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jack.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's just gonna be. I think it's gonna be a magnet going forward. Like I do think, you know, that was definitely more of like a capitulation low, just because you saw that follow up yesterday. You know, maybe it was a plunge protection team stepping in. Who knows? But like, because we had such a heavy reversal, I think we'll be making our way back up to that 25.65 over the next, you know, week or so. I mean, that could happen in a few days the way this market's trading, but that is going to be a really important level for the bulls to hold on a continuation lower. So pay attention to that. Also, I do believe we can actually gap fill here today if we can get above 24.39 in the S&P. And that's why I sent you my other setup, which is just specifically for the Dow. But basically, if the Dow holds its current low here that we've just put in the last 20 minutes, 23,284 is going to be your profit target, and that will probably complete on Monday. Or I guess, yeah, by Monday. So if we can hold these lows and we stay above these lows, we'll be up at 23,284 by Monday, so before the end of the year.
That's $700. Yeah.
That's my call.
That's a beautiful thing, brother.
The moves are so big, man. Those retracements, 50%. Watch out, because you're dealing with 50% of a move that's just gigantic.
That's the thing, folks, that I think all of us that understand Fibonacci really want you to wrap your head around. It depends on what the percentage is off the move that you just made. And that's really important because guess what? When it's a smaller move, it's not the end of the world. When it's a large move like this, you can get tossed around in 2 seconds
As
flat.
we're seeing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 seconds flat. If you guys, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like basically yesterday at the open, we came halfway back from the overnight lows in all 4 indexes. When that level held, because we were actually in a short trend, obviously, going into that, those levels held, and they just went straight through both profit targets to the upside. When I see that type of action where you have, and you can, if you just draw the low of the overnight session to the high in any of those markets yesterday, in the morning, they all traded into that 50% retracement. And then with that holding and going straight up, when you have the same day, you have a completion of both the -23 and the -61. And then, of course, we even went through that. That typically signifies a trend reversal. The same thing will happen on the top side, too. That actually happened. It didn't happen the same day, but we basically set up in a halfway back short on December 3rd and then completely went through profit targets on the following day on Tuesday. So I like to say within 24 hours, if we trade a halfway back and then complete both targets, that signifies a trend reversal to me. So I do believe yesterday was at least an intermediate trend reversal till we get back up to that 25.65 halfway back for December.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a few days coming into this close because there's no doubt that, money managers in general are basically sitting there like, okay, man, I've already charged the fees. The market's down.
It's a dicey decision whether you, 3-day treat.
It's time to start marking up the books. I mean, that's what they say, especially end of the year. If a move if we had down, I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe mark up the books. But I mean, oil yesterday too, 10.5% move. I think low to high. I know it didn't close up that high, but I'm just looking at that thing. I didn't trade any oil yesterday, but because there was so much going on in the S&P. But then I'm looking at I'm going, what is going on? The historical day across the board. You had record-breaking day in the Dow, record-breaking day in the S&P as far as a point change. That was a fun day.
Percentage-wise, just mammoth, man, across the board. Look at that oil. I mean, what were you? What time is it at that we were down there? Like 8:30, we're trading at 42 and change, and by the time you reach 4 o'clock, we're trading at 47.
Yeah, 47 straight up highs of the day. But yeah, I mean, typically, obviously, those are massive moves, and I believe yesterday was a trend reversal, and I think it's some relief. You got a little bit of a pullback this morning, but what do you expect? You basically went 60 handles straight up the ES in the last hour. So we just gave up the last hour here in the morning and have seemed to be holding it. But if we can get above 39s, which we're trading 35s right now, to me, that's going to validate upside profit target to 25.12 by Monday in the S&P. You watch it. I'll call you guys on Thursday.
That's a beautiful
like it.
thing. We can get our head wrapped around that.
Thursday, otherwise known as 2019.
2019.
Yeah, wait, is that, New Year's Day is what, Monday?
New Year's Day is Tuesday, so we just looked it up. We actually have a full day of trading on Monday. Yeah. Markets open till 4. That should be an exciting day with the way things are shaping up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The markets are closed on Tuesday because we don't need any hungover traders pushing this market around the way it's acting.
Yeah, I think we got enough in the market already, man, with how...
That's for sure.
So, hey, you enjoying yourself down there?
Yeah, I got a buddy coming down next week, so we're going to do some more fishing. Apparently, it's the best mahi-mahi season in, the last 10 or 15 years down here. So my freezer is packed with mahi-mahi. I'm pretty much on a mahi-mahi avocado diet.
That's a great diet.
Avocado on top. I'm an avocado man,
That's a great diet.
Love it.
Man,
yeah. And fish always
and mahi-mahi is...
I know. Book your flight, man. Get down there. It's season.
And when you catch a mahi-mahi, unfortunately, folks, what happens, as soon as you catch it, they flash up. Their colors are like... They freak. Isn't that wild, Jack? Yeah.
It's so wild. I mean, they jump, they're pure muscle, like a tuna just flying out of the water. Yeah, green, blue, yellow.
The colors are amazing, I know. They're like, oh no, this is it. I'm glad I'm not a freaking fish, man. Everyone's eating here every day.
Send it, man, send it. We want to see those colors for sure.
Charts and the fish.
Right?
Listen, man, you have a great one, a safe one. Happy New Year, and we look forward to speaking to you next week, Jack.
Happy New Year, guys. Take care.
Thanks, Jack.
You. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. We have the Dow Industrials down 328. NASDAQ is off 114. S&Ps are off 39. NASDAQ's having a hard time. You get the S&Ps bounce a little. Well, they bounce 5 points.
Dow just bounced 200.
Yeah. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back.
I'm certain you are or strive to be one of the best at everything you do in life. It's the most common trait that we tigers and tigresses share. If you're looking to become the best of the best when it comes to managing your money, let me teach you to do what most wealth managers tell you can't be done, which is how to time the markets. I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, and for the last 12 months, Timer Digest has been tracking my newsletter signals, which have earned me the ranking as their #1 market timer in the nation for the S&P 500 for the last 12, 6, and 3 months. Timer Digest also ranks me as the #1 market timer for gold as well. The fact is, markets can be timed, and I'll teach you the exact set of tools that I use that has transformed me into one of the best at what I do. Sign up for Mastering Probability today by clicking on the newsletter tab on the homepage of TFNN.com and get immediate access to workshops where I take you step by step how to use an extraordinary set of tools as well as provide great market calls too. Sign up today.
No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's down 403, Nasdaq's off 136, S&P's are down 46. And if we take a look at we started with the S&P, folks, doing an ABC structure on the way down. You're still in it. Bottom line is that what you can see here, we broke that level of 24, 22, had the volume. It just tried to get above that, and you can see you did 47,000 contracts going into 91,000. So the game is still on here. For this ABC structure on the way down. We had a question about market closures in general. So what happens, folks, is that when, when presidents die in general, the market always closes. That's been since, as far as I know, since 1980. So the bottom line is that, yeah, the market doesn't close a lot, but when the president does die, past presidents, the market closes because it's a federal holiday, and that's how that shakes out. Yeah. Market-wise out here, I expect this is going to, bottom line, do that ABC structure down. You can see the bulls and bears fighting about this right now, and the number to keep your eye on is that B point, which is 24. 22.
Yep.
And right now, you're right at it again.
Yep.
So we'll see if they come in and they got bottom line decide they want to sell that. Oh yeah, I'm glad you just did
see
that.
how this always jumps just to get. I'm not sure why it does that. We'll have to get, but
we can default it into it. Yeah, I'll figure that out.
But just to pull it back again. So yeah, you got the markets down 1.8, 1.8, Nasdaq down 2.1, and there's your yearly basis.
And you want to keep your eye on the DAX. The DAX is down 2.8% now. The DAX is not stopping on the way down, folks. That correlates with our own S&P.
Sure.
And that's a huge problem.
They're a world player.
Yeah, it's a huge problem, man. So hold on for the ride.
Hold on, baby.
Because guess what? You get some action. Don't forget about the Tiger Dollar sale, folks. If you do have any product at TFNN you're looking to get any in the future, it's the best way to save either 20, 30, or 40% on the bonuses. That is going to be over New Year's Day.
2019.
Dow down 384, Nasdaq off 131, S&P's down 43. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Wow, go get them, folks.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.